Hello and welcome to a cold Thursday morning here in Scotland. Patch and I went for a wee walk, and I wanted to try and put, if you're wondering about the camera angle, it's because I'm trying to put my glove on with one hand. I think it's about -3 degrees Celsius, so certainly chilly. So to share with you today, well, it's been a magical week so far. It's been so lovely to get back to client sessions. I have kicked off on Monday with our first live stream of the year with the amazing Viviane and special guest Chloe, both of which beautiful souls are joining my intermediate, higher self intermediate training that starts next Monday. So really excited to kick that off again. And Tuesday was at the Naked Revive Wellbeing Centre. Had a really beautiful psychic reflexology client in the morning, and then I had some massage practice with the one of the owners of Naked Revive, Ria. That was a really beautiful experience. Thank you, Ria. And then also 2 wonderful online sessions. Yesterday I had 3 client sessions, and they were really powerful, really beautiful. It's so lovely to meet people from, this week I've had people from Australia and the UK and US and right across the US, which is real lovely. So thank you for your wonderful bookings. Oh, should we go and brave the woods, Patch? Let's go. We'll cross over here. And today I have 3 sessions in a live stream, which is quite a lot. But the good news is I slept really well last night, and I was drinking a lot of water yesterday. It seemed like I was a bit dehydrated. In my training on Sunday, my teacher was saying to me that that I was probably dehydrated because when I was lying on my front with my back, my bare back, getting massaged, my skin was absorbing a lot of the massage oil. So there you go. I didn't know that was a thing. And isn't that wonderful? That's what your body does. It's like tries to get water from other sources. And today's theme has been all about, this month's theme, should I say, and my membership group has been all about new doors of opportunity and manifestation. And I would add to it that I feel like I'm living my dream life, and so I must admit, after that kind of first hurdle of leaving my corporate job, and then the next hurdle of making a viable income for my family and I, a viable business, the next stage is, okay, what am I dreaming of next? I guess we're always dreaming, right? I love that about life. And I was chatting with my wonderful finance lady, Joanna, yesterday, and saying, I think I'd like to semi-retire something like around the age of 55, 57. That's still quite a long time for me. I'm 48. It seems like an eternity. But it would be wonderful to just get on with life. I don't know, in some respects I feel like this is a... Patch, why is your head in a bush? Come on, buddy, don't get caught in there. There's a big rose bush around your head. Careful. I'm sure it's a fascinating smell for Patch. But yeah, in some respects I feel like I am retired, and yet I am working hard. It's just that flexibility I love, and that's definitely part of my dream life, is freedom and fun and flow. Wow, there's really no leaves, is there? So, come on, Patchy, let's go. Yeah, what I also love about these open doors, so one door of opportunity that came up for me this week, I was guided to start a conversation with my teacher who teaches, and she's an incredible person, incredible soul, that she created the clinical reflexology and Swedish massage training courses that I'm attending, and more. And what's amazing is, what's wrong, Petch? Are you hobbling a bit? I'm just checking him. I don't know if anything's caught on his feet. Anything caught on your Petch? What is it? Oh, you got something in your paw, darling? What is it, Petch? What is it? What is it, Petch? You just hurt it. Okay, well, it's a short walk anyway. I think he's okay. Wow, it's beautiful in here, isn't it? Yeah, so I decided to just reach out to my reflexology teacher and say it would be lovely to offer her a psychic reflexology session, because I keep being guided to think more about how I could take content from the foundational training. So for example, it's an 8-week course, covers a broad range of subjects, but there's a couple of weeks that you don't necessarily need to do to be able to do psychic reflexology. So for example, you wouldn't necessarily need to learn light language or the astral travel. I mean, they're helpful, and I do actually use both sometimes, but you could still get started with psychic reflexology. And yeah, it would be really lovely to teach others. And then psychic Swedish massage, which I've not developed yet, or really tried yet, but I definitely have a knowing that it's a thing that I'm going to create. These feel like doors of opportunities. So I feel like the first thing is just allowing yourself to explore what they may be. You know, open your mind and open your heart, even if you feel a bit scared about it. And I feel a bit scared about it. And you know, once you just allow yourself to walk up to that door and then maybe try the handle. I guess that's what I'm doing at the moment, like checking the handle and seeing if this is something that I could do. I'd really love to explore those. And also those same training courses would be available in the US, which would be, I'm not sure when exactly, but that would be really phenomenal to do. I'd love to do that. And what other doors of opportunity? I don't think I've spoken about this yet, but there's a magical place called ECETI, which is ECETI. ECETI in Portland, on the west coast, not that far from Seattle, west coast of the US. And I was there in 2009, and I met many beautiful souls as part of a gathering kind of initiated by Shane from Unbiased and On the Fence. And it's funny because I was reflecting on being able to you know, Viviane and I and others, we were talking about a retreat in this is really hard to open a dog bag with gloves on, but I can't really do this whilst filming. Here we go. It's possible, I can do this. It's a door of opportunity. So yeah, I thought I would check that door of opportunity as well. So I'm just picking out leaves and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So that feels like a potential retreat opportunity, which I'd love to do. Oh, Patch is shaking, it's so cold. We're almost home, Patch. So yeah, that would be amazing. Now there is a video of me, well, there's several videos of me in Iseti watching the UFOs there, and they're like these Lyran spaceships that just so easily fly around. You can see them in the naked eye. They seem quite close to the ground and not that far away, and that was just really magical experience, plus a lot more, including touching the hand of one of the Sasquatch that were there. The experience is just incredible, and it's still one of my most popular videos, the experience, some of the raw footage, and then an interview from Shane as well. Come on, Patch, this way. It'd be so lovely to organise an event there. And I know some of you are from there, and it's also pretty easy to travel, to fly into Portland. So yeah, that's another potential place for getting together for a retreat. It would be a very magical, very galactic location. And there's lots of other places, but it was fascinating. It was definitely a place that seemed to be, I was more guided to visit again. So that's something I'll give some thought. I've added it to my list to consider. And yeah, I do feel like I still want to organise something. It would be lovely to do. Ideally, I would do 2 this year. I would do a retreat or gathering in the East Coast and the West Coast. However, I'm just flat out with client sessions just now, so it's on my list and thinking about. And then as things start to settle a bit into next year, as they settle into... Oh, Patch, where's your other paw hurting now? I wonder if they're just cold. Come on then, you manage. You got sore paws, darling? I'm going to stop here and check on Patch. But thank you so much for watching. And I'll send my love from Scotland.